I'm here at the Divertimenti Culinary Salon with Tom Hunt, who is the author of The Natural Cook. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a great book, and one of the first things I noticed was that you dedicate it to your grands.
Yeah, very sweet, isn't it?
It is sweet.
It is very sweet.
Were they culinary inspiration for you?
They were. When I started cooking, I was like 7 or 8 in the kitchen with my grandmothers. And we were making cakes, pancakes, all sorts of amazing sweets. It was really fun.
So when you think about food and memory, which is our topic for the Culinary Salon, it sounds like it really goes back to a lot of childhood memories.
Yeah, I think that's common with a lot of chefs. But for me, certainly, kind of those kind of early childhood memories and that passion, that I had for cooking from such a young age came from my grandmothers and their inspiration that they passed on to me.
So were you someone who was watching, or were you the person who was getting stuck in?
I was getting stuck in, yeah. I think basically my mum didn't allow me to eat too many sweets, but I discovered that, well, if I went to my grand's, A, they'd give me sweets, but B, they'd let me cook and make cakes, and then I'd get to eat them. So it was a kind of gluttonous passion as well.
But a good one.
Yeah.
Tell me about the inspiration for the book, because they're absolutely fabulous recipes. They're really beautiful as well as being delicious, which is a nice combination.
Thanks. So, yeah, the inspiration for the book really is my kind of food philosophy, which I call root to fruit, which is the idea of complete consumption. So eating the whole ingredient, whatever's edible, and really valuing that.
So what are we typically missing out that we shouldn't be, that we're discarding, that should be making it to our plate?
Well, it's kind of inherent in our culture now that we've got this kind of, well, we have a throwaway culture, right? And so food's just not valued as much. And I think that's partly to do with kind of memories of the food that we have as well, and that disconnection. But these days, I don't know, we're throwing everything out, leftovers, all sorts. But then when I talk about root to fruit and complete consumption, I'm talking about using the leaves of beetroot or the seeds from pumpkins or even chilies and things like that.
Because I think it can tend to feel a bit kind of, oh, I'll be very good and very proper and I won't throw anything away.
Yeah.
But the way you deal with it, it's delicious. I mean, it's great news that you're using everything, but the end result is that it's yummy.
Yeah, I think for me it's, I'm not here to kind of slap people on the wrist, really. I'm kind of here to inspire people to value their food and really enjoy what they're cooking.
And what was the experience like writing a cookbook? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me now, kind of writing is the way I'd like to take my career. I'm spending a lot of time writing different articles and things like that, and from various blogs, and I really, really love it. For me, kind of just creating the recipes as well, and kind of researching is this kind of whole learning experience while kind of, I don't know, regurgitating into this kind of vibrant object that people can share too.
Well, it's a fantastic read, and we are so pleased that you're here with us tonight. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Nice one.